Howdy there, neighbors. I'm Happy Latchet, and today we're going to be talking about an item many of you have probably scrolled past in your crafting menu while playing 7 Days to Die. That item is, of course, the Thick44 flag. Easily craftable with a very appropriate 44 pieces of cloth, but do you know why it's in the game in the first place? For those of you out there who aren't familiar with the Neebs Gaming community like me, I'm going to throw it over to my channel and life partner Daisi Dumplin to give you a brief breakdown on who they are and the very poignant reason that culminated in the addition of this flag.
Thanks, Hap, and howdy to all you survivors out there. It's an absolute pleasure and honor to join in on this video. So let's dive right on in. Who is Thick44, and why is his flag in this game? As Hap mentioned previously, Thick was a part of the Neebs Gaming channel, one of 5 members that started as a sketch comedy and animation group, becoming well known for their Battlefield Friends cartoon, and later evolved into a gaming channel, producing 7 Days to Die content since Alpha 16. In 2021, Thick was diagnosed with glioblastoma, a malignant, fast-growing brain tumor. Though he went through successful surgeries and treatments, he returned in late 2022, and on February 13, 2023, Thick left this realm for the ultimate looting journey. Thick44, Tony Schnur, was a beloved father, husband, brother, friend, and to the Neebs Gaming community, the human man-warrior, and the Wyvern King. Because of his presence, along with the other members of Neebs Gaming, the Fun Pimps gave him the ultimate gaming honor, forever immortalizing Thick44 and his legacy with this flag. And of course, it comes in purple.
Thank you, Daisy. Now you know the story behind this item and how to craft it. But did you also know the developers have made it a part of 6 naturally spawning POI'S, making it possible to encounter a Thick44 flag in the wild while clearing the dead in your playthrough? Keep watching and find out for yourself on exactly where to look. First up is the Pantelli Residence, a tier 3 modern style POI that's a lot of fun to clear. However, if you're just looking for the Thick flag, you don't have far to go. Just start up the stairs on the side of the house and hook right toward this door where you'll find it in what appears to be the room of a teen boy. I also couldn't help but notice that this movie poster felt very thick as well. Known for his tendency to go off on his own adventures and of course his extreme lack of hair, he most certainly was a lone wolf and a bald man. Now, on to the next tier 3. The Last Party House is a POI designed to feel like an influencer content house, complete with a server room to manage all of their pump and dump crypto scams, and a gym so they can maintain their unrealistic body standards and make little fat kids across the globe feel bad about their little fat bodies. But if you can keep your cool long enough to not stick your face into Mr. Beast's sock drawer, the Thick flag isn't too hard to find. Just enter through the garage here, then go down past the servers and past the gym. Let's face it, you're not going to use it anyway, tubby. And there you'll find the flag in this streamer studio, appropriately lit by these pretty purple lights. Now don't forget to like that smash button and take your mom's credit card and sink her life savings into fart coin. Let's move on. Grover High is a tier 5 POI that was recently added. And it's one of the first Thick44 flag POIs that is going to require a couple difficult fights before you can get to the flag itself. To find it, head up the ladder around the back of the school, then up again to the roof, hang right and continue down this way until you reach this door. Now head down those stairs into the school. Once there, push forward through this dilapidated classroom where definitely some children were left behind. Right away you'll see a gigantic hole in the wall of the school leading out onto the awning. Head out there and hook left to the end of the awning where you will find yet another hole. Thanks, public school system. Through this hole, head right and then take the stairs down. At the bottom, you'll find an unlocked door to the gymnasium, which is a large open ambush arena where you will have to fight for your life like the human man warrior himself would want you to. Once that battle is over, you'll find the Thick44 flag right on the wall above the stadium seating. Now that you've found it, it's time to blow this popsicle stand and head over to the next one. Our next flag is at yet another recently added tier 5 POI known as US Army Post number 7. Although a large POI, the Thick44 flag here is pretty easy to access once you have enlisted and used your sign-on bonus to buy a 2008 Dodge Charger. All you have to do is enter through this gate all the way on the right of the front of the POI and head to one of the very first barracks you will come across. Now make sure you're locked and loaded as there will be a small battle in this room. But once you've killed all the insurgents whose only crime was looking different than you, you'll find the Thick flag on the wall in the back here. Now give a 44 gun salute and prepare to ship off because Uncle Hap wants you. To check out the last POI containing a Thick44 flag, let's head there now. Alright, now buckle up you bunch of nobodies, because our next Thick44 flags are in an absolute nightmare shit show of a POI known as the Neebs Athletic Complex. That's right, I said flags. This is another one of those recently added tier 5s and contains 4 Thick44 flags in total. Although this POI is one of the harder ones to clear while doing a quest, I'm pretty sure you can get to all the Thick44 flags without triggering the gigantic final fight. To get the first flag, face the front of the POI and then head down all the way to the right side, where you will find a gigantic hole and next to it a set of double doors. Head through those and you'll find the first of 4 Thick44 flags. After that, continue on through the next set of double doors, past this picture of that fat guy from Jurassic Park, and fight your way through the concessions hallway. Now, work your way past the most pathetic trophy case you've ever seen in your life, and to the end of the hallway to find another set of double doors. Our next thick flag is right through here in all of its glory. Now enter the door to the left of it and then hook left immediately into the bathroom with the collapsed roof and rope to climb up. Head up that rope and across the roof to the press box behind you. Then simply head down the stadium stairs, turn left, and you'll find thick flag number 3 right on the wall here framed up. Now all you have to do is fight your way across to the opposite side of the stands, and there you will find the 4th and final Thick44 flag of this complex. Now if hunting all these flags has whet your appetite for thicking yourself, you can feel free to head out to the sinkhole in the middle of the football field to engage this massive battle at the end of this POI. If only you had an army of expandable pterodactyls to help you. And that's all the POIs with naturally spawning Thick44 flags in 7 days to die. Whoa, hold up. You're probably saying to yourself, wait a second, that's only 5 POIs and you said there were 6. And that's where I need the help of you, the 7 days to die community. You see, there is one more POI that spawns naturally with a thick flag, but for some reason it will not spawn in a randomly generated world. The McStab Residence is a tier 3 POI that you can only find in Neebs Gaming. Don't let its small stature fool you. This POI can pack a punch if you go in underprepared. However, if you're well armed and vigilant, you'll find the homage to our late lovable loot goblin downstairs in the man cave right outside of the main loot room, making it 6 POIs total with naturally spawning Thick44 flags. Now the main purpose of this video was to pay tribute to a community I love while also educating those of you out there who maybe didn't know why these flags are in the game or where to find them. However, while making this video, I got an idea. I remembered that Guns, Nerds, and Steel has a mod that allows you to pick up decorations from the world around you to help make your base more beautiful and immersive. Decorations like signs, posters, and yes, even flags. So I figured it would be fun to challenge myself with starting a brand new save where the main goal for the playthrough is to collect the 8 Thick44 flags from each of the POIs listed in this video. I'd love to make it 9, but it seems that may take a mod to reinstate the McStab Residence. So if you're watching this and you have experience with manipulating XML files or modding, I'd love to work with you in that endeavor. Either way, be sure to check back here soon for the first ever Human Man Warrior Challenge in 7 days to die. Well, that's all my time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. It's been 2 years now since Thick passed, and I know it's been rough on the Neebs crew and community members such as Daisy and myself, but let us not forget everything Thick taught us.
Yeah, killers don't win.
Killers don't win and winners don't kill.
Oh my God, yes, that's a bumper. That's a shirt and a bumper sticker.
Everything he gave us.
Just, well, what you need, some dirt?
Let us not forget the mark he left behind in all of us. Tony, the world is truly a better place simply because you existed. You're somebody.
Wyvern King is back, baby! Let's go!
Long live the Wyvern King.
Long live the Wyvern King.
Long live the Wyvern King.
Long live the Wyvern King.